And the Los Angeles Kings. The Kings are up 2-1, and joining us now is veteran forward Ron Duguay of the Los Angeles Kings. Ron, can you describe the feeling, the emotions that are being felt out there from your standpoint?
It goes back to the days when I was playing in New York as a Ranger. We had a lot of intense games against the New York Islanders, which was a big rivalry, and there was so much excitement in the air that you step on the ice and you just had shivers. And tonight, going on the ice, going for warm-ups, I was getting that feeling again. It's something I hadn't seen in California, and it just makes playing so much more fun.
Does that feeling stay with you for the entire game, or is there a point in the game, was there in the first period, where it subsided and really you can get down to just concentrating on what you have to do?
Well, you have to focus on exactly what you have to do, what your job is, and if you start getting away from that, that's where you get in trouble. But right now we're maintaining a lead, and the fans are behind us, and I still feel the jitters.
The key in that first period, did you like what you saw from the Kings?
Yes and no. You know, we came out strong. Our first shift, we scored the goal, and you know, it's always important in a crucial game like this. But they had a couple of 3-on-1s, 3-on-2s, something we don't want to let happen because they're so strong offensively. So good things and bad things. Hopefully in the next 2 periods there's not going to be any mistakes made, and we're going to stay on top. Your
role obviously has changed over the years, one to more of a defensive forward, and for the playoffs that really suits you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy it, you know, because if I can, it's a big challenge to stop the opponents from scoring goals. You know, someone has to do it, and it's something I take pride in. You know, in the past I was used offensively, scoring the goals, come up with a big goal, but now is if I can do a job defensively, it's as satisfying.
Well, keep up the good work and best of luck.
Thank you.
Ron Duguay of the Los Angeles Kings joining us between periods. And for being our guest, Ron will begin Kings playoff history. April 15th, 1976, Marcel Dionne had a hat-trick as the Kings went on to a 6-4 playoff win over Boston. The Kings eventually lost the series in 7 games. 13 years ago tonight. We're between periods. 2-1 Kings. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
Discipline. Because I've always felt that if you're very, very disciplined, you'll let yourself win a game, not let yourself lose a game. So I'm always afraid in overtime that, you know, I believe that our team is as talented and more talented than any team in the league. And if we're disciplined, we're going to eventually win. And a playoff overtime goes on endlessly until you score. And if you're a more talented team and you're just as disciplined as the other team, you're going to eventually win.
I've learned to deal with overtime in a positive way. You know, I think I've learned that from the Islanders. We all were fighting amongst each other to see who was going to be the hero that night. You know, and we really believed that there would be a different hero, that everybody was capable of making that difference in overtime.
Overtime? Don't let them shoot. Don't let them shoot from the blue line. Don't let them shoot from the red line. I mean, if you have to put your teeth in front of the puck, you put your face there and block the shot, but don't let them shoot.
Overtime will be nail-biting time. It's right down to one shot. One shot could win it. One mistake could lose the hockey game for you. Obviously, you don't want to sit back in overtime. You want to play the same style as you played all game. You want to go after them. You want to win the game.
Overtime's a lot of fun. Talk about putting pressure on yourself, I guess. It's do or die, obviously, and it's a shame to work that hard and come away with nothing. So it's crucial to win an overtime game.
Oh, that's fun. You know, by the time you get to overtime, you're well into the game, and the jitters are hopefully gone. But again, in playoffs, it's one goal, and you're down one game or you're up one game either way.
I've played my share of overtime games. Boy, it's a great feeling when you score in overtime because it's a lift, and it's like, boy, was it ever nice to win that one. And close doesn't count in overtime. Close doesn't count in hockey. And to be on that winning side, it's a great feeling. And you know, I've had a lot of success in overtime. I've enjoyed it.
I was thinking, I always think of the 7th game and Wayne Gretzky going down in a breakaway with the King jersey on this time. And after he puts it in, we're just crowding around him. That's what I think about it.
Well, they're experiencing those feelings tonight in Calgary, and who knows, this game's a close one too, but overtime, pressure-packed, no doubt about it.
With the excitement of the game and that, maybe we got caught too deep. All it is keeping a third guy high and not having all 3 players caught in the zone. It's a matter of discipline, and I can see the team coming out and being a lot better with that this period.